What's up? What's up? What's up? Peace up, A-Town down, all the way from the Metro ATL area. I am Joseph R. Wheeler, the third, the artist, founder, and the president of the ONYXCON Foundation. Welcome back to another ONYXCON's Live. ONYXCON is live. We're doing a Wheeler ride. My last name is Wheeler. That's what we're talking about, Wheeler rides. We're going to ride along. We're going to talk. We're going to chat it up. We're going to do some things up in here today. To wherever you are, to wherever you may be. If you are with me, if you are with me, if you are with me, you're a subscriber. You're a subscriber. You're part of the monetization nation. If you're one of my subscribers, this clap is for you. This applause is for you. This applause is for you. This applause is for you. All my real ones, man. That's the only ones that matter. I do it for y'all. Y'all the reason for the season. My 1350, I'm gonna go on and make it 50. It's 1348 last time I checked. 1,348 subscribers. We're gonna go ahead and say 1350. We're gonna round it up. Every time we say we're gonna go on and even that thing out. We're gonna go and round that on up. We're gonna say we're gonna be at 1,400. We're gonna go and round that up. We're gonna say we're gonna get to that doggone 1,500 real soon, 2,000 real quick. It's got to be here. Cause we putting in the work, baby. We putting in the work. We putting in the work, baby. Yeah. Oh yeah, please believe it. Please believe it. Yes, 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 yes. I want to start off by giving a shout out to one of the many inspirational channels I follow here on YouTube. And I've shouted her out before, and I started feeling like, you know, I don't know if I want to keep shouting people out if they don't shout me out or whether, you know, you start getting in that mentality sometimes. I was like, man, whoa. Whether they ever notice you, if they did something for you, that energy, the energy within us is through the universe. The universe gave us the blessing of who we are, and that is an energy. And if something about somebody's energy resonates with you, shout them out. If they've influenced you, inspired you, shout them out. Shout them out. Right now, whoever you are looking, go on your Instagram, go on your YouTube, go on whatever you got in social media. Think of people that you know you appreciate their content, you watch their stuff regularly. Shout them out. Put somebody else on. Let them know what you do. Okay? Let them know what you do. What's happening? What's happening, everybody? Let them know what you do. You feel me? That's what time it is. That's what time it's been. That's the time it's gonna be. What's up, everybody? I see you. You know, it's about that. It's about that. Shout out to people who make it work. Shout out to people who really come through and support. That's what time it is. We all need that love. We all need to know that you put in this work, people see you, they see you putting out something that inspires them. Inspire back. Be like, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? You know what I mean? What's happening? It's real simple. It's real easy. It's nothing hard to do. If y'all in the building right now, I need some thumbs up. I see y'all looking. Let me get them thumbs up. Let me let them know. I got crew up in here. We talking about real people supporting this movement of ONYXCON, okay? Please do. Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button. I see y'all. I see y'all. What's happening? So, and I'm not going to be on here with this open channel for a minute because I always block at a certain point on letting people just say what's up unless they are actually subscribers. You know, that's the thing. We don't do that. We don't do that at a certain point. So I gave y'all the chance. We finna put up the blockers right now. So if you're a subscriber, of course, you can still say stuff. And even then, you got to be respectful. We just don't play no other kind of way. I appreciate the 3 thumbs up. Thank you so much. I saw all of y'all, and I appreciate y'all for having some decency and some respect. Because usually I don't even let it. I put up the blocks real quick. But I wanted to see if I had some good people in the building. Obviously, I do, so I appreciate y'all. As I was saying, I was going to shout them out, and I'm going to still shout them out. I've shouted out her channel before because it's inspiring. But if y'all don't know about DoDash, look up a sister in America, and I think she's in Texas somewhere. Yeah, I think she's somewhere in Texas. But black lady in her 40s, independently doing her thing with her channel. Real positive, real high energy, and her process, her content is super simple and direct. She literally named her channel after what she does to survive, in that she does the hustle of this courier work as DoorDash. She did that for a while, and I don't know if she's still doing it, because I don't think she needed it after a while from doing YouTube. And she literally started her channel from showing her process of just talking like I'm talking right now and doing what I'm doing right now. Even, you know, and I had been doing what I'm doing right now as another part of the many things we do here, because we're a multi-niche channel. I always say that for ONYXCON, we're multi-niche, okay? We're not one thing, never tried to be, never wanted to be one thing, we're many things, right? But we did that for a long time, and when I found her, it made me excited to know more and more people are doing what we're doing, and that this is a part of their content. Some channels, that's all they do. They just, you know, they go live from the car chats. They're like car chat channels, you know what I'm saying? This is a big part of my channel, but I haven't always been doing this. What I do is all the other stuff I do. Like I go to events, I cover events. I travel, I do travel vlogs. I game, I do gaming, you know what I'm saying? I go live, I show you the gaming. I do, sometimes, I mean, now lately I've been doing a little bit of cooking show type vibe, you know what I'm saying? I do that every now and then. I show all kind of cool pop arts content because we started as a Comic-Con. So we go forever and a day, always salute that, you know, comic book culture, the movies, the films, the books themselves, the toys, the games, all of that. All that's part of this culture of ONYXCON, right? But so when I see people like Dodash doing their thing and positively sharing their experience and making sure people understand that you don't have to have the fanciest of cameras, you don't have to have the fanciest of mic equipment, you don't have to have a whole bunch of just all those little things that people think they gotta have, especially as a lady, for her to be like this. Because, and she says that a lot. She always mentions to the ladies, she's like, ladies, I know how y'all feel. You know, a lot of women don't want to be on camera without a full face of makeup and their hair and nails done and stuff. My girl Doe be out there like, hey, today wasn't that day. I'm here though. I'm still on here. You know, the hair ain't necessarily coiffed up, whatever fanciness, but she still got her channel. And she's still kicking it. Because what kills me is she got monetized. And she was talking about in her latest video how her estimated earnings so far, I think, I don't know if this is just for this year or last year or what, but she up to 30,000, y'all. 30,000. I said, huh? You better go, girl. God damn. Like, I mean, when I first started following her, she showed how she had made, like, I think it was 6,000 one month or something like that. And then she talked about the ups and downs with it too, how, you know, it varies because of, so it's like the stock market. Once you finally get the monetization, it's not guaranteed to stay. But when you have a good month, you have a great month, you know? So that's kind of how that is. And she broke that down. And she shows that proudly on her channel. She shows, hey, y'all, look, I'm doing it. I'm not talking about what might be. I'm showing you what is. I'm not talking about, oh, you know, you might be able to make X amount of dollars. Like, she's showing you the damn receipts. Like, look here. Look, this is what I made last month. This is what I made this year. This is what I made when I focus on going live every day, when I focus on giving y'all an abundance of content, when I focus on sharing my truth. And the best thing she says is, like, it's all about personality. That's her latest video. She was talking about this. And I said, yes, yes, yes. She's like, people follow you for you being you. That's when you start getting numbers. That's when you start getting a real following. The word following is like people are following your energy. They like your energy. They're like, I respect this person. I like where their head is at. I like what they're about. I like how they move. You know, that camera and stuff. I respect people's privacy or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, this is a package, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody's stuff. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? Them labels right there. If you know about that life, if you know about what you do when you light a match, you spark that flame, okay, yeah, you feel me. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to shout out these companies. They ain't doing me no favor per se other than just the gig. That's it. It's the gig. That's all my relationship is with these companies. Let me get that money. Let me keep it pushing. Let me get what I need out of this whole situation, this whole scenario, this whole capitalist system. You know? Since they leading with money, power, and no respect. Let me show them what this respect, power, money. I said respect, power, then money. All right? In that exact order. In that exact order. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do this. That is how we gonna do this. And you know, watching a channel like DoDash just inspires, man. I mean, I really love her content for it being so pure, so real. And as she was saying in her latest video, she's like, be yourself. People respond to the real. People respond to the truth. People need authenticity. It's so lacking in our societies, especially in America right now. It's like so few people are real anymore. So when people sense that you real, they love that and they follow that. And that's why I got these subscribers. That's why I got these people who check out my content regularly. That's why I got people who come back. And some of them need to be authentic. Some of y'all know who y'all are. Y'all check in every day, but y'all ain't subscribed. What the hell is that? What's that about? That's not authentic. That's not authentic. Okay? Authentico. We need authentic. Come on, people. Mi gente. Mi people. All over. I don't care where you at in the world. Whoever you are. What's up? Gracias. Okay? I don't care where you at in the world. Modupe. Modupe. My Nigerians going crazy right now. They're like, what the hell? Who is this guy? Oh my gosh. You hear what he said? Modupe. 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 Respect first, baby. Come on, follow up. Don't just be looking. Subscribe, damn it. Come on up in this ship. Get on the train. Don't be messing around. Because once we really cooking with grease, as I keep saying, when we get that monetization, oh, what a day. Or as Pootie Tang said, I love the movie Pootie Tang. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. What a time. Oh, what a time. What a time. That's when it's going to be what a time, baby. We're going to be doing some things that y'all ain't never seen us doing. Things we already doing times two zillion, goddamn. It's unfathomable. Unbelievable. Is he really there? Did he really take that trip? Does he really know that person? Oh my gosh, is he really interviewing who I think that is? Wait a minute, are they really on the back of a yacht? Are they? Wait a minute, is he really, that's his clothes, he designed that? Wait a minute, what? Oh, that's available merch? I can get that shirt, I can get that hoodie, I can get that jacket, I can get that hat. All fitteds from my baseball caps. You already know what it's gonna be, right? It's gonna all be fitteds. You feel me? The life that's ahead, man. You know, is he really wearing those shoes? That's right. Oh, and they're his. He designed those. Oh, we're going to go there. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. Oh, did he really give an initiative to help young folks who want to do any of this stuff to learn how to do it? Yeah. Is he really sponsoring people going on a trip with him so they can experience that too? Because he's vetted them and he knows who his best subscribers and followers are and people he could trust to go around the world with? Is that really happening? Whatever you want out of this life, and if you do YouTube, whatever you want out of this, it all starts with you. It really does. People, the right audience, and they're only the right people because they genuinely respect you, are not going to troll you, are not going to make fun of you or talk negative about things you do. They really are there to support you. Those are the only people who hit the subscribe button. And anybody who would, you know, hit subscribe just to troll or whatever, again, the genuineness is always going to come out. You know what I mean? The genuineness is always going to come out. Just like when it comes out of you, people respond and they subscribe. You know, they see your interest and they relate. You know, I know that because I cover so many topics, if one thing that I'm into doesn't interest you, something else does. I've said this a lot of times. It's not the first time I'm saying this, but, you know, I love to travel. A lot of people like to travel. So that alone has gotten me subscribers, I know. I love fishing. I love hiking. Some people love either or both. That has gotten me some subscribers. Sometimes people just love to see the weird animals and stuff that I encounter because they didn't know that the earth has this stuff. That gets subscribers, you know what I mean? I'm into all these toys and comic books and everything. Even if people aren't deep into that anymore or ever were, they all love the Marvel movies and the DC movies and all that other kind of thing like that. So they there for it. You know, please believe they are there for it. No matter what, they're there for it. And I don't care what they say, they all love that stuff one way or another. Like when this next Captain America come out, all these people trying to critique and sabotage and everything, they're going to be right there. And if they don't go see it in the theaters, they're going to watch it when it come out on streaming, you know? Speaking of streaming, I got to save me some money because it's time to cut back a little bit. I just reminded myself by saying that I got to and I don't want to, but I mean, unless something changes where we just get monetized overnight and I got a flow of funds coming in monthly, I don't see the logic anymore in keeping Disney Plus because I don't watch it enough. I recently let go of Amazon because I couldn't afford to keep that rolling because I don't use it enough. Like I'm not one of those people who, I bring the stuff to your door. I'm out here delivering. I don't be ordering. You know, I'm not in that bracket yet. And it could happen overnight. It could happen overnight, you know. Again, shouting out the gospel of DoorDash. She said in her video, she said, y'all don't understand. 2 months ago, I couldn't afford dish detergent, and now I'm looking at 30,000. I said, God, don't mind. And I know she ain't BSing. I know she not bullshit. It's real. It's like you just have to be one of those people who genuinely is doing the work and shows up consistently. And most important, like she said, shows your personality because people buy into your personality. They're there for that. They like your, you know, whether they are jealous of it or loving it or whatever the case. People gonna be like, they're gonna be fascinated, enchanted by just who you are. So it would behoove you, as I like to say the word, it would behoove you to do you. Just do you and put it out there. And another thing she said, like, stop trying to make a perfect channel and be so technically savvy, acting like you're doing a Hollywood production with hair, makeup, and everything. Man, do what you can until you can do better. And even once you do start doing better, you're still not doing that level of a production. Don't stress yourself out about everything being perfect because you got to post every day. I've said this myself many times. This is my quote. I say doing YouTube is like being a mini Hollywood production because I work in Hollywood. I do film. I work on crews. I'm a PA, production assistant, and other things. And an actor, and a writer, and a producer. I do all that. And I know for a fact that when you do what we do, most people, you can't do that and everything be the way it is on a real film set and do it daily on YouTube. No, you can't. It's too much work goes into it. That's why you have they carve out amount of months or a few years. They get the project where it's a big movie, you know, it may take almost a year. Usually like a few months, like 6 months, you know what I mean? So, you know, half a year or whatever, or if it's a show, it could be 3 months, but they get it done. And some shows, shit, they'll shoot it in 2 weeks. Like that's that Tyler Perry grind. I done it. Shout out to Tyler Perry Studios, you know? Crazy time scales, just amazing. Like, are we really finishing this whole show in one? Yeah, 2 weeks, damn it, that's it. Whole season, back to back, shooting, getting it done. You know, so it's different. It's way different than most people know it to really be and how it works. But I'm saying when you're doing this, man, you have to post every day. So stop trying to make everything epic production and just get out here, cut the damn camera on and be yourself because people gonna buy into your personality, not necessarily what you're wearing and all that. And I mean, if your channel is about high fashion and everything, okay, yeah, they come there looking for that. But I always say that's why I say multi-niche. I got a style factor. Some days y'all see me, I'm gonna be extra fly. Some other days I'm gonna be just, hey, it wasn't one of them days. Like today I just shaved, so you know the baldy is nice and smooth and stuff. Catch me in 2 days, it's gonna be some stubble up there. There's gonna be some stubble here. Right now, enjoy it while you can. It's nice and crisp, but hey, that's the life. That's the real stuff. And that's what people like. They like to see that reality. They don't like to, I mean, people get tired of everything being so fabricated and filtered. And man, do you ever have a day where your stuff ain't shaved? Yeah, here it is. Oh, okay. So I don't feel so bad about myself when I look that way. You know, if this dude who's a professional actor can be that way sometimes, yeah. Now, I ain't talking about walking around smelling bad. Now, I'm always smell good. I ain't talking about that, fellas. Don't go out around here smelling bad. Don't be ashy. Put some damn lotion on. Put on some shea butter. Put on some, you know, some coconut oil. Preferably natural stuff like that don't mess your skin up. No parabens. Look up what parabens are if you don't know. Not good. Not good at all. What the hell is up with this damn address? Y'all, I know y'all, for y'all, if you've been really paying attention, this is one of those where it is not right. It's talking about an address that don't even exist. I hate when this happens. Like, I'm rolling around in circles looking for this freaking place. Like, the hell y'all talking about? Talking about 22 and I don't see 24, 27, 20. Ain't no 22. Ain't no 22. And why is it, instead of normal numbers like 1 or 10, 11, we starting with 11 instead of 10. There's 11. Now I go down here, we talking about some damn 29. How you jump from 11 to 29 for the next house? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And this better not be it. There's a construction site here. I bet this is it too. I bet this is literally it, where they want whatever this is. If this is it, I'm gonna leave it right here until I check this job lot block thing that got the details on what this property is and find out whose it is. real and just showing what it really is like. Everyday life, everyday struggles, everyday concerns, real honest responses to the financial situations, the inflation, the bills, the damn crazy ass politics, the just all of it is being responded to by a lot of real people out here, a lot of genuine channels, a lot of real people on social media that are fed the hell up, and people who just want to express themselves and do it in a way where, you know, it's creating its own genre, quite frankly, and I'm proud to be a part of it with what I do. Like I say, multi-niche, but this particular part of my content, you know, I've had a lot of self-doubt about it at times. Like, man, why am I showing these people when I'm riding around and talking and carrying on? Like, do they really appreciate it? Because I used to not always get some of the numbers I'm getting now. Now, I be getting some close to 100 per live, even if people dip in and dip out. Some of y'all, I counted every time I do this. I see the faces that stick around for a good 10 minutes listening to me or whatever. I know who's, you know, I know there's at least per broadcast 5 people that might listen for 10 minutes. And what that means, that's almost an hour. And sometimes it is an hour. And I need that. I need watch hours. I need that part of it to kick in so I can get this monetization full. So, yeah, it's critical. It's critical. It's part of the process. Because, like I say, I'm at this point. I know from when I monetized my Instagram, which is a whole nother situation. Which, you know, they're not really about helping people make money. I'm just gonna be honest. Instagram is not really about helping you make no damn money, unless you're a celebrity. Because they don't mind those people kicking it good, because they know they keep people on there. They know everybody's on there to see when The Rock goes live again, or makes a quick video from his gym talking about his last workout, you know, or last major event, or a new drink, a new shirt, shoe, whatever he got coming out. And we love him. I mean, everybody love The Rock. Everybody love Dwayne Johnson. But at the end of the day, I'm saying, if it weren't for him and other celebrities like him on there, Instagram wouldn't be what it is. It wouldn't just be a bunch of everyday people looking at each other on that platform, because too many other people, everyday people on that particular platform, are on some fake stuff. You know, they trying to be stuff they not. Everybody's fronting, and it's not everybody, but that is a general consensus with Instagram. So because that's a general way about it, and people know that, it attracts that energy. And then the real people have a harder time getting an audience and maintaining an audience. And then the app itself doesn't really, you know, they gatekeep us and shadow block us and do all kind of other stuff to our content, where we can't really keep that flow going, you know. Oh yeah. Get my stuff back on the map. it's really all about, for us anyway, it's all about the donors. It's all about the people who see the vision. The only people who ever gonna support you in life on anything are people who really respect and see the vision. Everybody else, they don't matter. They really don't matter. They're just a waste of time, to be quite frank, all the way straightforward. It's like anything else. Either you get it or you don't. If you don't get it, I don't need to waste no time explaining myself, showing more than enough examples. When you got as much content as I have, we got thousands of videos. We have over a decade worth of events when we were doing the event. We used to do it twice a year for 3/4 of the journey of that time. We did so much. You know what I'm saying? I've been on NPR, had interviews. I've been on Ryan Cameron's show, had an interview. I've been a panelist at DragonCon, a panelist at MomoCon, a panelist at the ECBAC in Philadelphia. Shout out all my peoples up there. ECBACC forever. East Coast Black Asian Comics Convention, Philadelphia, PA. Yumi Odom, the founder and president, my main man, my Uncle Yumi, Baba Yumi, right? You know what I mean? My peoples, man. You know, it's like, I just know a lot of really major people, and then we ain't gonna even talk about the Hollywood side of it and everything. If you need some celebrities, yeah. Christine Adams from Black Lightning came to the very last ONYXCON public event. Miles Truitt was there. Again, Black Lightning family. Also, he's on BMF and a whole bunch of other shows. Stranger Things he's on. You know, we got legends in the house. We got legends in the catalog. We got legends in the Rolodex, in the photo album, in the contacts. There's people I haven't even put on camera yet that I know. And it's only because it's all about schedules and time to do it. Like I always say, if we get the money, when we get the money, I always gonna say when, because my real one's gonna do it. We've been doing it. It's going to happen. I'm just always real anxious to get it popping. I don't want to keep talking about what will happen, because I see that life be life, and I know how crazy it can be. And you know, one political event, one health tragedy, one family loss, one anything like that can offset your whole thing. And I don't want that to be any of the stuff. That stuff is gonna happen anyway. So I want to be stable enough that when it happens, I'm like, okay, cry your tears, dry your fears, get back in the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want money. So I always say to Monetization Nation, hit that subscribe button. I don't want money to be in the way of the goal. It can't be, because money's the last thing. And like I said, you lead with respect. I show y'all respect. All I'm asking for is respect in return. If you respect the content, hit that button, hit that like right now. You looking at me right now, hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button. It's respect for respect, and you'll get more of what you're enjoying. You're gonna get 10 times what you've been enjoying. If you really like what we do here, you're gonna get 10 times. I promise. That ain't even a promise, that's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. Because it's what I love doing. I'm gonna do it anyway, but when you already love doing it, imagine how much more you're gonna do when you got a budget. Woo! So yo, with that, I'm gonna say one more again. Shout out to DoDash. Her channel is inspiring. She really made me get on here today and talk the talk I'm talking. I wanted to make sure I shouted her out and let it be known that was very inspiring. And just her showing how, she went from literally rags to riches, or from, living in riches on a rags budget, but making it actually become something. Like she talked about how she has a nice apartment, and I relate. Hers is, way bigger than mine. I thought that was a house every time she would go live from her place. I was like, damn, she really got a nice joint. But she was like, yeah, I didn't have it to really be here, but this is what I wanted. And I just worked myself hard as she could work to get it. She talking about doing 14, 16-hour days on DoorDash. I was like, God darn. I did DoorDash. I ain't never made that kind of money on DoorDash. I'm like, shit. Dang, girl. She in a real good area. That's all I can say. Because that's the other thing. All areas are not created equal. That's something that people need to understand about any market, about anywhere in the world. Like, you can't compare what you're dealing with somebody else doing the same thing. Market is everything. I mean, I know I'm lucky with the courier job I have right now to have as much work in the prices I sometimes get on a 2-hour gig, I know it's not always like that. I've been in other areas where, you know, with the app I'm using, you switch up and choose a different area just to see what's, because you'll end up close to somewhere else that you don't normally do it at. And I switch it up just to see what's gonna happen. Man, the orders I be getting, I be like, ugh, hell no, I ain't about to, no, what? I mean, sometimes I'd be like, you better get on out of here. Like, it just make you mad to look at the number. You like, I know you didn't send me no mess talking about no $10 for a whole hour of work. I'll kick you up. You be like, you be mad. You be wishing you could punch a mofo through the phone because you can't believe somebody had the audacity to even post that garbage and say, here's some work for you. That ain't no damn work, man. Look, the rule of thumb in Atlanta, nothing less than $25 an hour is gold. Anything 30 minutes need to be $12.50. Okay? Somewhere around there. That's it. That's it. That's how it is. We can't do no less when you in your car and you out here riding and you wasting gas. It's gonna feel like that even when you're not really wasting it sometimes. Sometimes you are straight up wasting it. So, you know, you're not gonna be out here burning up my car, eventually have mechanical problems because you're constantly going and going and going, and you're not paying me what this is worth, and you gotta lift stuff, and you gotta wait. Sometimes the order don't even come out. Sometimes the app be glitching. Sometimes the GPS won't connect and it won't tell you where to actually go. Sometimes it's not a real address. Sometimes, man, I can write the book, y'all. I can write the book. For real, for real. You know, on a side note, anybody want a consultation or you starting to think about doing some of this on the side? Because I noticed, I've been talking to a lot of people lately. These folk got good money. They ain't in the same shoes. They ain't living the art life. They got the, you know, the corporate job, whatever, and all that, but stuff starting to hit for everybody. It's starting to, what I already said in previous lives, I already said that if you don't believe all this nonsense politically is not going to affect you, if you voted this craziness in, you don't think it's going to affect you. I see folks right now who literally overnight are considering doing stuff they ain't never wanted to do. They like, man, I might have to start doing a little labor. I might have to start doing a little side gig. And I'm thinking about getting in my car and do some of that gig courier stuff. And I said, man, I'm talking about less than 2 weeks ago, I said, for all y'all who think you above that, I said, I'll save you a place. I said it in one of my life. I said, I'll save you a place in the rows where you had to pull up and put in your number in the phone and let them know you there so they can bring your stuff out from the warehouse area. I said, I'll let them know to save you a space because your ass finna need it. I told y'all. I told y'all. Yeah, I said I was going to get off here, but now I done got hype again. I'm going to add this to it. And you know what else? This is literally the future before the immediate future. What's the immediate future? Them robots. Oh, the Terminator about to take all the damn jobs like they said. That's real. But in the meantime, between time, let me tell you something. They got, when I went past just recently, there's an area in Atlanta, in the metro area, and I know this is not the only one, but I saw that they had put up these construction gates, you know, when they fence off an area and they put those tarps that typically nowadays they'll print logos and things on the tarp to let you know what's coming soon, what the business will be, but you know it's a construction site and they don't want people walking over there or riding through there, so they block it off with gating and everything. So it was a huge spot of it. I mean, when I say huge, I'm talking about, just imagine a half of a parking lot at a Wally World or a Target or any of those, right? And it has been gated off and they are working on it being, they had the little signage with the printed images and stuff saying what it's about to be. It's about to be the new hub area for pickup orders. Oh my God, I said, holy shit. This done got like that. I mean, I know this is what people do because I'm doing it. I'm delivering the stuff. So I know a lot of people like to have their growth. They don't have time. They don't have time. Or they don't want to leave their house and they don't want to be out in public. And it's so big that they finna have, because typically, in at least in Atlanta, you might have one full row in a parking lot, or almost 3/4 of a row typically. And they'll have a little numbered areas, and those are the parking areas where you come and wait for your groceries. Or if you're doing what I'm doing, it's the same spot for drivers. But when I saw this, I said, oh, this about to be, I understand what that's telling me. that means they know the fallout from all the people losing their jobs and stuff, and everybody gonna be trying to do courier work. Like, this about to be super competitive. Now, what's sad is, for us veterans in the biz who've been doing this so long, and we know all the ins and outs of this nonsense and how it goes, it would behoove them to never do what I'm about to say, but it would be the way to do it if you want to maintain any kind of respect, order, and but what am I talking about? They don't do that. Give us a raise so that we become like spokespeople, brand ambassadors, so to speak, for the job, to encourage people, or even troubleshooting the stuff that will happen when new people who ain't never done this are forced to do it and get out here and lose their mind because they can't believe how much more, pardon me, how much more goes with the job. Damn. How much more goes with the job that they don't think about. Like right now, as I'm casually talking to y'all, I'm looking for loose dogs in this yard, because this is like one of them yards. You start knowing, oh yeah, this is a loose dog yard right here. Where that motherfucker at? Where he at? Where that pit bull at? Mm-hmm. Where that damn pit bull gonna run out as soon as the right ears hearing it. If anybody who is about to be a part of this new gig economy, that they didn't ever think they were gonna have to do some stuff like that, and that goes for whether or not you want to start doing ride share. I've done it. I'm a veteran. I am a veteran. Okay, I've done years of the black and white, or black and silver, and the pink and purple. You know, the two main companies, right? I even almost started my own company once upon a time. That was going to be Wheeler Rides officially. And I ended up making that a part of content when, you know, because it literally was going to start when the damn pandemic started. And I said, oh, what a time to try and start a business. And no one knew that was coming. I mean, I'm talking about within weeks of me putting my paperwork and everything. I was going to do my own scheduled only ride share. That's how it was going to work. It was going to strictly be scheduled rides, and people would set it up with me in emails, and then eventually you know, become regular customers, regular clients to pick up, whatever. And it just didn't work out. So then I did what I call Wheeler Rides as a separate thing. It actually has a channel that still exists here on YouTube. And I was trying to do that separate from ONYXCON, where I would just take rides to Atlanta and everything. And then I realized, I mean, how is this still not ONYXCON? Because when I would ride, the first thing I want to show, if I could see anything, was the public art. We all about the arts. We all about art life. We all about creative thinking. And I'd still be talking the way I talk with y'all right now, except you would just be seeing where I'm riding. And it would be interesting areas around the city. But like when I do this, I know some of y'all might wonder when I do this, like, what does it look like where you at? I don't want to show y'all this. I mean, it might be beautiful to somebody, but to most people it'll be boring. Because it's the countryside out here, you know? I mean, there's some nice houses. There are some nice houses. There's a lot of big money folk out here. And you'll see some stuff you didn't never knew could exist on some modern scale, but they are in the country and stuff, you know? But the other part of it is just for liability. I don't really want to be showing people's homes that I'm actually delivering to. You know what I mean? Like if I was, sorry y'all, it's damn signal out here. Sorry y'all, it's damn signal out here. Anyway, I was saying, you know, you live in a shared space area. I ain't trying to be loud and talking a lot with these walls that be kind of thin in these places. I don't like people in my business. And then I can be more animated in the car. If I want to yell, I want to sing, I want to do whatever the hell I want to do, I can do it. And I like that. so that's why I go live with y'all during the day, you know what I mean? For real. It's more fun this way. But like I said, if anybody would like a tutorial, some consultation, like, you know, your pockets are deep, but they're a little thinner than they were previous because of everything that's going on, and you about to start doing this side hustle stuff, I want to give you the real of what it's going to be when you get out there. And it wouldn't matter where you at. Like I said, the markets are different in different places, but one thing I know for sure, if you do this thing for really, some things are just universal. So I can tell you what it's going to be like doing ride share. I can tell you what it's going to be like doing delivery courier work if you want to do any of that. And I don't work for multiple companies doing this. You know, I I'm sparking the flame right now. Hint, hint. Like I said, I ain't trying to really shout out these companies so much because they ain't helping my bottom line direct. You know, it's whatever you make it something. They ain't give me no extra. They don't be really looking out for me when stuff go wrong in the app. And I tell them, look, man, you ought to pay me a whole lot more, and they give you $2 for what ought to be $20 to $50 more money for the stress of what you done went through. They ain't looking out, so I ain't about to be just yelling their name like they're my friends. No, hell with them. Get what you can get out of them and keep it pushing. Green to the process. You don't want to be green. You can do it like that if you want to, but I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna lose money and time, because time is money, if you don't know some of the things I could share with you about the process of doing this. You know, so if you want that information, I'm open to 45-minute consultations, and we can work out the price and everything. Of course, it will be a donation to ONYXCON, so you'll be supporting 501c3 nonprofit arts and creative lifestyle organization, ONYXCON. So hit me on an email, onyxcon@gmail.com. Again, that's ONYXCON, ONYXCON, all caps, one word if you want to be formal, at gmail.com. And in the reference of what it's about, just say courier jobs. Or say courier jobs. Even if it's rideshare. I mean, if you want to say rideshare, courier job, fine. Consultation, you add that, even better. But say any of those words, and I'll know that you were referencing this opportunity I'm offering. And yeah, let's go from there, because I want to see people go into it with the right headspace, because it's not to be just out here willy-nilly. And a lot of people do it, and then they find out, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I didn't know it'd be like this, and I didn't know that could happen, and I didn't know. Yeah, it's nothing in life is easy. I hate when, if you want to annoy me and let me know you full of it, be somebody out here talking about, oh, it's easy. You say, oh, never mind. Next. Don't come around here talking about no easy. Ain't nothing worth having in life is easy, right? Right. I ain't saying it gotta all be disastrously hard and miserable. And no. There's plenty of things that can make you money or bring you joy that should not be stressful. I'm not saying stressful, but to say that there's no effort involved, that's what I mean by easy. If there's this, oh, it's just so easy, it's not no real effort. Shit. What reality is that? That ain't one I want to live, because it ain't got nothing to do with the real. You ain't got nothing to do with the real. So I'm gonna give you some tips on some real stuff that you gotta know before you start doing this. I mean, you can look at other people's channels and they'll say some of the same stuff I would tell you, but they're not gonna give you some of the same honesty about how it really is, because I think people think if somebody, I've heard people really be fronting, talking about rideshare and courier work, be talking about, man, I got a friend. I remember I met this guy one time when I was doing the food delivery thing. I used to do DoorDash. I mentioned y'all get that one. I might start just referencing my homegirl. Like I say, shout out her channel, and you'll know I'm talking about that. But DoorDash, straight up. But I met this guy one time. I was waiting on an order at a certain famous deli place that people love to get their trash ass food. And this junk food on the go, but it's a little bit better, I guess you could say, than the average fast food place, because it's made to order and it does come out hot. I will give them that. Like, they don't even start cooking it until they get the phone ring, and by the time we get there to pick it up, it's coming straight off. Like, we would be waiting on stuff to get packed up, so when you get it, it's smoking hot. I will give them that. But I'm waiting on this order, and this older gentleman came in. We both doing the deed, we doing this gig, we on this life. And I said, man, how's it going for you? He's, oh man, shoot, man, I do all right, man, but I got a friend. Man, he make 500 every day. I said, every day? Wait a minute, hold on, man. That's if you had a really, really good week. You talking about 500 a day? What you talking about, man? He said, this dude, he just go at it hard, man. He just, he putting in 12-hour days and 14-hour days. I said, okay, well, he ain't got no life. He need a chiropractor. He gonna need a masseuse, cause your legs and your back and every part of your body is gonna be aching and quaking from riding that long. It's like you're doing a road trip every day when you do this. So when you do an extended road trip, you go beyond you know, 4 hours, so to say. If you start pushing it to like 6 and 8, do another order, pick up an order, go to a house. If that's all you doing, man, you finna be, you may as well start writing out your will and all your damn medications you gonna need later, and not much later either. Like real soon, because you overdoing it. It's not. This stuff is it's just. And then you gonna have some moments where, yeah, it's pretty smooth, it's pretty cool. You listen to your music, chill. You do what I'm doing if you got a YouTube channel or whatever. But then you gonna also have them times where somebody dog loose in the yard. You gotta text them and call. They not picking up. You ain't trying to get out the car. The dog barking at you like, I wish you would. I'd tear your ass a brand new. You know, you gonna have them moments. You gonna have the wrong house. People ask you to not pay away. And that's a choice. I ain't saying do that. So it's like, just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, keep supporting. I see y'all, the number, we creeping on that come up. Monetization Nation in full effect. ONYXCON is here to stay. Thank you so much. Peace.